I'm actually glad this whole Aisha Curry thing occurred, even though I feel bad for her because she's been getting dragged like crazy unnecessarily. But it just, to me, speaks to something a little bit more. And it has been revealing a lot in the last couple of days about how men and women think. First things first, what I hated most about what happened with her and how people dragged her is how we tell people, keep it real, tell your truth, be honest. And the minute they are honest, they speak their truth, they keep it real, we kill them for it. We kill them for it. That was how she felt. And people killed her for speaking what she felt out loud. And what she felt out loud or what she's been feeling is not unusual for some of us to feel that way. People are online talking about how they don't need validation from nobody else. They just want to look good for their husbands. They want to just look good for their mans. And I am calling them out on being liars. And let me explain why I think they're lying. Everybody, some way or another, seeks validation. Now, validation can come in the form of just, again, even if it's from a friend who says, girl, you look good today, or girl, I love your hair. And you smile, you got a compliment. Why do people always assume that validation has to come from the opposite sex? Now, what she was saying is that she just wants to know that she still got it. This woman had 3 babies in the course of what, 6-7 years, the last 6-7 years. And any woman that has been through that understands how you can feel like you're just a big old blob, you're just a mom, you just this, you just that, you don't feel desired, you don't feel, cute. We all go through those moments. So what was wrong with her saying, I just sometimes just want to know that people kind of look at me? We all do that. My goodness, for people to be out here lying and claiming that they don't seek that kind of stuff, seek a little bit of attention like that, you're lying to yourselves. I'm not saying that some dude need to come up and say, hey baby, hey shorty. I'm not saying that, but even a look, okay? A look or a little bit of attention does not equate to sex. And that is why a lot of people are just like going crazy, because they automatically assume what she was saying is that she wanted to go out and sleep with other people. And I don't know how anybody could have gotten that out of what she actually said. I don't understand that. And furthermore, like I said, we all seek validation in some form or another. Even if you're at work, you working on the project and your boss come along and say, hey, good job on that project. That's validation. You like that. You like to be acknowledged. So we all seek some kind of validation. If we didn't, most of us would not have Instagram accounts and Facebook accounts. We wouldn't put pictures of ourselves online to get likes. Why do we do that? For validation, perhaps? It's true. And for those women that I saw out here, they were just holier than thou today. They was like, oh, like I said, oh, I don't need nobody else to be looking at me. I just dress up nice for my man. Okay, all right, for real. Okay, since you feel like that, ladies, I have a challenge for you. Since you only want to look good for your man, I want you to make a date to go out with your girlfriends. Go to the club. Go out to eat. And I want you to wear your little sweats that you wear around the house. Don't fix up your hair. Don't put on no makeup. Just look the way you look when you just bumming around the house. Can you do that? I bet many of you are thinking to yourself, could I really do that? Probably not. Because why? Because you want to look nice. Not because you want to pick somebody up and take them home. Because you want to look nice. Because when you look nice, chances are people will stop and look at you and you feel good about that. That's kind of like, oh, nice. Okay, I got it going on. I know I'm the shit. That's all that is. And I still honestly don't understand why people are so bothered by anybody wanting a little bit of validation just to know that they're cute or that they're sexy or that they did a good job, all right, that they're a good person, whatever it is, we all seek some form of validation. We do. All right. She just said it out loud. Now, that doesn't mean that she doesn't want validation from her husband. We all want that person, that significant other in others in our lives to do that for us. But if we were being honest with ourselves, we would honestly admit that that's not it. Okay, that's fulfilling, that's great, but you still want to be desirable to the general public. You still want to be desirable. Even if you ain't looking, even if you don't want the general public, you still want to appear desirable. And so, I hope that this will be put to rest soon with everybody talking. I just saw a lot of men who just didn't seem to understand what she was saying. And even though I saw them saying, well, if the tables were turned and he said some stuff like that and she was being disrespectful by saying that out loud, how was she being disrespectful by saying what she felt? You don't think Steph ever heard her say that before? Come on, really? But like I said, I just saw a lot of holier than thou folks out here acting like they ain't never sought the attention of another person. Because if you got a social media account right now, you yourself are part of that. You yourself want to be validated, whether you want to admit it or not. We all do. We're all like that. All right. We are all that way. If you have a social media account and you post a picture, even if it ain't a picture of yourself, it's a picture of your kid, you still seek some kind of validation. You want people to say, hey, great job. Oh, your child is pretty. Oh, good job at work. Oh, awesome. Congratulations. You did. We all do that. That's normal human nature. So I'm just hoping that people don't beat her up next time or beat anybody else up next time for speaking their truth.